guys, welcome back to Princess Empowers. So in today's episode, we're going to talk about how to find your purpose. Okay? Before we get into the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I am on the road to 100 subscribers. I was about to say 100K, but that's coming soon too. But yes, I'm on the road to 100 subscribers, so make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so when I drop a video, y'all get that notification on y'all phone. Comment below if it resonates with you, anything in this video. If it resonates with you, that means if it vibes with you, if you're feeling it, if you liking it, then like that, hit that like button too, girl or boy, whoever you are. Before I start my episode, I always like to just thank you guys for just coming on here and watching me. I know, the views aren't exactly what I'm used to, but I really appreciate you guys for tuning in. And I know this channel is going to go very far because I feel like it's something that I'm personally doing towards my purpose. I feel like this is my purpose and it always has been my purpose. I've always been an advocate for, women empowerment, and I've always supported other women. I've always loved making other women feel happy, making them feel special, making them feel good. If you guys don't know, aside from YouTube, I do hair, and it's something that I've been very passionate about since I was a young girl. So it's just, a part of me. All of this encompasses who Princess Leia is, and so that's why I created this channel, just to be able to share this side of my world with you guys. For all of my subscribers on my other channels, I hope that you guys have made it here or on y'all way over here, because y'all, I know this is something that y'all have probably always wanted, or that y'all may have didn't realize that you needed, but now that I'm giving it to y'all, y'all can see like, it's really helpful and it's something that you really need. And I just want it to be a way that you guys can connect with me and I can connect with y'all, because now I can really open up my platform to be able to really just talk to y'all about things that really are going on in your life. It's almost like a personal relationship that I'm building with you guys, because I'm reading comments, and well, not that I don't read comments on my other pages, but I'm reading comments, and this particular video is in response to a comment that I received, and I will put that in the video. I don't want to read it because I don't have my phone nearby, but I'm going to put that in the video. And this is one of my subscribers from my other channel, and she basically expressed that a lot of people don't know what their purpose is, and that's why I wanted to make this video. I had so many other ideas, so many other topics that I wanted to touch and reach, but this one stuck out to me because of her comment, and I was like, okay, I want to respond to that in a video. And I feel like because she said that, it made me realize how many other people may actually be on that same page or going through that same thing that she's talking about. But she said something along the lines about like how a lot of people don't really know their purpose. A lot of people are just kind of walking around in this skin and these bodies that they're in, just kind of living life day by day, not really living in the reality that they are living in a purpose or walking in their purpose. And so I talk about walking in your purpose a lot. Y'all hear me saying that term a lot because I feel like as we get older and as we experience things, and that is how we learn what our purpose is. So that's why, let's go ahead and get into the juice. Let's go ahead and get into the tea. How to know, how to actually find what your purpose is. Okay. Now, when I say purpose, I don't mean a skill or a talent, because yes, a lot of us are very good at certain things. Like me, I can do hair. I'm talented. I can sing. I come from a very talented background. So a lot of people don't have that. A lot of people are not born with skills and talents. A lot of people have to go to school and learn. They have to take classes to learn certain things and pick up on certain skills. They're just not blessed with certain talents that can really help them become successful in life. I'm sorry, y'all, just me, so I sound a little congested now, and I sound ugly, but we're gonna get through it. Now, if you're a person that you feel like you are good at something, let's just talk about talents and skills for a minute while we're on the subject. If you do have any talents or skills and you just don't know what to do with it, you don't know really how to really deliver it or how to navigate through it, I suggest doing more research on your craft, doing more research, taking more classes, educating yourself more. I know with me, as far as even being a hairstylist, I know I'm not the best of the best hairstylists. I look up to a lot of different other hairstylists in my niche and in my city. You got to really, study the market, study everything surrounding your talent and your skill, because there's lots of competition out there as well. One thing about it, you guys, there's always going to be somebody that's better than you. There's always, I don't care if you're the best of the best, top notch, top A1, ace boom coon dum dada, there's always gonna be somebody better than you, okay? And that is what, in my mind, I always try to, like, you know, not try to be so hard on myself sometimes, because honestly, you know, yeah, I want to be in the big leagues. Yeah, I want to be the best of the best, but that comes with the conglomerate of a bunch of different people, a bunch of different talents, people who really make up this industry. And, you know, in order for me to be realistic, I have to tell myself, girl, it's gonna be somebody better than you. Like, you can't just always walk in the room thinking you the best of the best, because baby, you will be disappointed, because there's gonna be somebody who can do it better than you. Honestly, they might have a technique that's better than you. They might know how to use a product better than you. They may know how to market better than you. There's always going to be somebody that is better than you. So don't beat yourself down. Be kind to yourself. Just know that, yes, there's somebody better than me, but I'm going to still be the best of the best and the best that I can be. And that's why it's all about just becoming your best self, becoming your best self, you know, and try to kind of like block out the competition, because I feel like when you're competing, at some point you're gonna get tired of competing, realizing that, damn, yeah, it's gonna always be somebody better. You know what I mean? And that's just being realistic. A lot of people like to, you know, play this little mind game where it's like, oh no, I'm the best. You always have to believe that you're the best. Yes, you are the best. You are the best. But there's another you that's the best. You feel what I'm saying? Like, there's always gonna be somebody else. But anyway, I would suggest trying to really master your skill, master your talent, and making it the best that you can make it. There's never any set level of perfection that's just, you know, it's always going to be okay. You always have to keep going. You never get comfortable in just, okay, I got it now. This is it. No, there's always more. You feel what I'm saying? Like, there's never just that comfort. I talk about this all the time. Don't be getting comfortable now. There's no growth in comfort. You have to always be willing to learn and grow, because things are always changing. We live in a world where things are always changing. We're now in a world where AI and robots and flying cars and all kind of stuff is about to start taking over our world as we know it. And so we just have to be realistic to think like, hey, you know, I have to keep up with these trends. I have to keep up with what's new and the changes that are taking place in this world, because it affects everything. It affects how we live. It affects business. It affects how we think. It affects everything. I would say just always stay on top of your craft and your skill, and figuring out how your craft or your skill can benefit people, and not just a small group of people, but the world as a whole. And that's what building a purpose and having a purpose is all about. Having a purpose is about having meaning something to somebody, you know, meaning something on a huge level, on a huge scale, and really just seeing your vision go that far. Like, for me, I am never just thinking on one level of success. I'm always thinking of longevity, and I always see myself just being huge and far and bigger than what I could ever imagine. And the way that I think that way is not being closed-minded. You have to always be open-minded. You have to always seek more, seek understanding, seek gratitude. You have to be thankful for what you can do. Be thankful that you have something that you can work from and work off of, or whatever, even though it might not be the best and you may not know what to do with it. But be thankful that you have a little bit of light in you, or a little bit of something in you that you can work with and go off of. I hope this is not all over the place, y'all, because this is something like this is something that I'm responding to. I didn't write all my key points down, just kind of going off of them, kind of just going with the flow. But I'm hoping that it resonates with you regardless, because it is coming directly from me, and it is coming directly from my heart and my pure intention. Okay, try to define what happiness means for you. Like, what makes you happy? What are you good at doing? Even though it doesn't necessarily have to be a skill or a talent. It could be anything. It could be making somebody else happy, making somebody else smile. It could just be your energy. Your energy could just be the very thing that may change a life. You know, it may have an effect and an impact on somebody else's life. So I would say to define that more, explore on that more, explore on the things that you feel benefits other people. How are you pouring into other people's lives? Because we're not just here for nothing. Just know that you're just not here for nothing. We live in this huge world. There's so much in this world to explore. Don't limit yourself. Having a purpose means that you know and you are confident about being somebody. Regardless if you're not anybody now and you're not where you want to be right now, just knowing and programming yourself to believe, hey, I know I'm gonna be somebody. I know I am somebody. Having that confidence. It's about having confidence, and it takes a lot to really build up that person. It takes a lot. And I feel like once you focus on you, focus on yourself, and focus on defining who you are as that person, you'll start kind of coming into your purpose. You'll start appreciating more of the things that you have in life. And another thing that I would say too is to spend time with the people that you look up to. People that you look up to, but not only that also respect and love and admire you as well. Because one thing that you may not realize is these are the people that's going to actually tell you things about yourself that they admire about you, that you're good at, that they respect about you, and that they appreciate about you. So these are the things that you can take from and realize, maybe that is my purpose. They're saying that I'm this and I'm that. They're saying I'm nice and I'm just so giving and I'm just so thoughtful and I have a huge heart. And you have to know how to take those special qualities about yourself and how to allocate those into different spaces of your life and how it can benefit different people in your life. So I think that's what it's all about. It's just defining those key things about yourself that could really just make your world broader than what it is. And the people in your world, how does it impact other people? You know what I mean? Like I said, it's not always about a talent or a skill. You don't have to be a singer or a dancer. You know, a lot of people, we come from families that never had anything, that never were talented, never picked up an instrument. You know, we don't have anybody in our family that could just teach us how to do things. We just come from nothing. Some of us just come from nothing and we just don't know. We're just here. We're like, okay, yeah, so I guess I'm gonna just go work a job all my life and just pay bills and just live and just do whatever, you know, whatever makes me happy whenever. I don't know. I'm just here. I don't know. I'm not gonna say it's a sorry way to be, but it's a hopeless way to be because you have no hope for the future. You're just like, okay, you're just here. You don't have anything to look forward to. You don't know what's next. You're not excited about what's to come because you don't know what's to come. You haven't made any plans for yourself. You don't know how to step into your future because you haven't even set any plans. I feel like that's another thing. You need to start setting plans and setting goals for yourself to figure out what this meaning. What does life mean to you? What does life mean to you? What about life makes you happy? What about life gives you your energy? What about life gets you going and keeps you going? It could be your kids. You could be a great mom. You could be the greatest mom. How about you pick up a camera and make a YouTube channel about you being a great mom? And other great moms or other inspiring moms will watch your channel and admire you because you're such a great mom. And it's about whenever you find out what your purpose is, you have to put that purpose into fruition. You have to start putting it in motion, making some things happen around what your purpose is. Like I said, I found my purpose. At my big age, I feel like I have finally found what my purpose actually is, and that's empowering other women. And I feel like I am qualified to do this because I myself am a very confident woman. I've been told this. It's not something that I just feel and I know deep down, but I have confirmation from others that I know this is who I am. And so that's what it is too. You guys have to get confirmation. Get that confirmation from other people. And I wouldn't say go around asking for it, but it'll naturally come to you. And then you'll realize, hey, this is what it is for me. Like, I am good at this and I really should be doing this. I really should try to, spend more time studying this, studying me and learning what about me is so meaningful to other people. What about me is so special? What is so special about you? What makes you special? I know I have this one friend and her boyfriend, he has a very unique look. He has a very unique look to him. And he does music. He's an amazing, phenomenal music artist. But not only the fact that he does music and he's very, very, very talented, he has a look to him that stands out. He doesn't really tap into the fact that he is, he has a unique look and a unique style about himself. He's focused on his music. But I feel like his talent could be so much more broader if he incorporated his look. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, sometimes people aren't confident about how they look, how they feel, and things like that, and they just want to just stay over here because they're comfortable. And that's fine. But whenever you have something that's special about yourself, whether it's a unique look, a unique way that you talk, something that you do that you can't help, a habit or whatever, you need to embark on that. You need to really just take that and run with it, and just really just take advantage of the fact that you're the only person out of many people that can do this, or that can look like this, or you know, you were just born this way. You know what I'm saying? There's people who are disabled, there's people who can't walk and who can't live normal lives, but they're special. They're still special. They still have a purpose. So don't think that because you may be disabled, or you may not have everything that you need to really move forward and succeed in the way that you want to, you are still special. There's something about you that is very special that you haven't even tapped into yet. And the fact that you're watching this video even says itself that there's something special about you, because something about your spirit is looking for that. You're looking for your answer. You're looking for your awakening. You're looking for your purpose, right? So I think what it is just putting yourself out there, not being afraid of seeking who you are, and really just standing on business, like really just standing in your truth, standing in what it is. You know what you're looking for. You know what you want out of life. At least you gotta know that. You know what you want out of life. Everybody wants to be happy. So let's start there, right? That's a start. Everybody wants to be happy. You want to be happy, right? Okay. So what is it that you feel will make you happy? What do you feel that you can put towards making you happy? What is it that you feel like you can contribute to your happiness every day of your life going forward for the rest of your life? What can you contribute to your happiness? At least one thing that you can do every day that's going to contribute towards your happiness, your well-being, your mental health. What is it that you can do? Maybe wake up a few minutes early and say a prayer. Maybe going for a walk, just kind of clear your head. Just really opening up your mind to accepting whatever it is that the universe is trying to give you. You know what I'm saying? Because it's there. You just haven't tapped into it. It's there though. I'm telling you, it's there. So we just got to figure out now, what is it that makes you special? What is it that makes you happy? So that way you can keep that spark going. You can keep that spark of happiness going throughout your life. That way you're more excited and more intrigued about fulfilling your purpose. Not only just knowing your purpose, but you have to fulfill that purpose. Okay? I feel like I can talk more about this topic. I feel like I can definitely go more into depth on this. Once we realize what our purpose is, we have to make that our reality at that point. That becomes our reality. That becomes the new you. Because now you just feel so good about yourself, and you're just like, oh my God, like I'm really doing what it is that I love to do. Whether that's helping people, maybe becoming a part of a community, somewhere where you're helping people. I think everybody feels good about helping people. But what kind of people do you want to help? Do you want to help children? Do you want to help elderly people? That's why a lot of people become nurses. Because they have a liking to older people, and they love helping older people. Do you have, like I said, do you have a passion for younger kids? That's why a lot of people become teachers. A lot of people open up daycares because they love children. Do you have a love for pets? You know, a lot of people become veterinarians because they just love pets so much, and this is literally like something that really makes them happy. So like I said, purpose goes into just finding what it is that you love to do, and then expanding it, making it a part of your daily lifestyle, making it a part of you, incorporating it into your life, and forever having that as a part of you, you know. And that can turn into so much more. It can turn into a business, it could turn into an organization, it could turn into whatever it is that you want, because you poured so much into what it is that you love to do. Now it's pouring into you. Now it's benefiting you. Now you're reaping the benefits of what it is that you love to do, because now it's a passion, it's a purpose, it's a passion. It's not just, oh, I want to do this because I see such and such doing it, or I want to do this because it's making this much money, and you done did some Google research that shows you that carpenters make $200,000 a year, and now you want to be a carpenter because they make all this money. No. this is not who you genuinely are. Go do some family background history. Look into what it is that your great grandmother or grandfather, what were they into? What were they doing? What kind of experience did they have? Maybe that's where your purpose is. Maybe you gotta pick up on what your ancestors done left off with that nobody else in the family could do. You know what I mean? Maybe you can figure out how your grandfather was just so great at what he did. I'm sure your family has a lot of stories. And I'm pretty sure, a lot of y'all may have heard, oh, you remind me of Uncle such and such. You remind me of Granddaddy, or you remind me of, and now you would wonder, I wonder what makes me remind them of, grandpa, or, now you starting to kind of feel your way around what your purpose is. Because a lot of times your ancestors done already laid it out for you. All you got to do is just walk in their footsteps, that's when you're just walking into your purpose, because it's already laid out. Some of us, like I said, even though it might not be a talent or a skill, they may have had a business, they might have been business savvy. That's something that you can actually learn, and be great at it, be amazing at it, and be very successful at it. So it's just a lot of ways that, encompass what finding your purpose is. You do have a purpose, and you just have to figure out exactly what that is, and just step into it and just walk in that. Yeah, I hope this video again resonates with you guys. Hopefully it helped you in some kind of way. Hopefully it kind of gave you a little bit of direction, and you guys can go home. If you're not at home, I always just say go home, because okay, let me just make this clear. When I say you guys can go home after this video, because I know I always say a lot, when I say go home, it doesn't mean like go home to your actual home, like drive home. I mean, go home is up here. So that means go home to your mind. Think about what we talked about. Think about what I said. Take your mental notes and go home and think about it and figure it out. Sleep on it. It ain't gotta be right away. It's gonna come to you now. Now that we've already opened up this portal in your mind, now your receptors are gonna start looking, because now you done subconsciously opened up something that needed to be tapped into. So it's gonna start coming to you. Okay? So I hope this video was good, you guys. Oh my God, I keep saying that. Oh my God. But I love you guys so much. I just want to pour all my love into this channel, all my love to you guys. And I thank you guys so much for watching this video, whoever you are, wherever you are. I hope that you soon find your purpose, and comment below, please. Let's talk about it. Talk about it. I feel like this is a subject that I'm gonna probably revisit again later on in the channel, but I definitely wanted to put this out there, because when that comment came through, I was like, she's right. She is definitely right. And I definitely want to touch on that, because I can only imagine if she's feeling that way. I know a lot of other people are feeling that way. And she spoke on a very broad level. Like, she was speaking for the majority of people in this world who has not found their purpose yet. Also, I just want to let you know that you are special. You do have a purpose. And like I said, I hope that you soon find it, and you're happy, and you continue to walk in it, and you're strong in it, and you just enjoy whatever it is that makes you happy. So yes, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see y'all in my next video. I'm sleepy.